toast, buddy.
Sorry, I'm getting on now. Folks. Yep, it's definitely true. I agree. Yep, baby doll. Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Are we,
Yeah.
if there's...
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. 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 Exactly. Yeah. And yeah. Right. That's exactly. Can we get some thumbs up, folks? I love you. Could you give a thumbs up? Yeah.
That's what we're planning on.
Yeah. Yeah. We're getting.
We're not gonna get anyone else.
Yeah. I totally understand what you're saying. I get. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. 49 people watching. I
I
love.
don't give a fuck who's watching.
I know that. Wow, that needs to be. Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. Knife. Et tu brute. And you're done. Yeah.
Not a good idea, Jason.
I thought you were talking about your.
Let me talk
Go ahead.
for myself for once.
Go ahead. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, I think you too. Right. Yeah. You go, oh, right? Domo arigato. Domo.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, I'm too loud.
being loud, yeah.
I'll shut up.
Hey, Tokyo Tree fam. Can I talk?
Are you reading?
Yes, you're
I'm
being
sorry.
annoying.
I'll shut up. Yeah. Haha. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Pretend.
Yeah, absolutely, honey. Yes. Okay. Oh, I know. That's correct. Oh.
Man, they...
Yeah. Yeah, my wife is very popular. She's popular. Yep. And yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, we need. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
World.
That's right. Yep. Yeah. It's true.
In
Yeah.
this-
Yep. It might. Yep. Right. Yeah.
You fucking...
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Literally what it is. Yeah. I agree. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Belated Girls' Day. Exactly.
Stay strong, folks.
That was beautiful. Reptar, mighty Reptar. They have cereal, but you can't eat it. Alright, folks.
What's up, everybody? And good luck with that, Buck Melanoma. I just read you got to FaceTime a potential future ex-girlfriend, so I do apologize. But what's up, everybody? We are back again with a Devil's Lettuce. So if anybody wants the link, I already sent that out to Grampy because it's not a Devil's Lettuce without Grampy. And if anybody else wants the link, let me know. I will send it out. And I got a couple things on topic, but again, just wherever the fucking rabbit hole goes.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll derail and veer the fuck off at some point. I mean, it wouldn't be a Devil's Lettuce if we didn't.
Nah, anytime I put it on topic, it goes south, and it's like, fuck it. Let me see if I can actually find this fucking picture.
When we name these like videos, or whether it be a Devil's Lettuce or a Let's Riff, that's simply a suggestion of things we may get to.
at some point during the fucking night. Can you see that? Might have to.
I mean, I see that it's there, but it is very tiny. So,
Okay.
what is this like?
This is
I,
Vaughn.
I felt like there should have been a rev joke in there somewhere. My bad.
Yeah.
I failed you all.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so I was on Pitmunt stream tonight or this morning. It was actually a pretty good stream. If you hadn't, check it out. Check it out. Got Phoenix in there. She was actually works with the. I'm not going to say what she is because I'll fuck it up. But she works with a lot of viruses and stuff like that. And we were just kind of picking her brain about, the coronavirus and whatnot. And I randomly get this message from James. And granted, I sent him a message 2 weeks ago about whatever he has to say. He can come on our show and say it. And he sends me this morning. I already announced it on Beckel's channel. I was like, okay, no one saw it then. He didn't write up under it.
Bro, you can't just gloss over that fucking savagery, right? That's what, yeah, so no one saw it then. And you know what's funny about that? I didn't see it. So, valid point.
Yeah. He did, and I'm gonna actually send him a link on there because I want him to talk about this. Because apparently this is what someone has told him a long time ago. You will see the destruction of your enemies. Coronavirus, anyone with a laughy, smiling face. So, how many people in fucking Italy right now that is actually, dead?
Yeah, man. It's my people, bro. What the fuck?
So so your gods, just struck them down out of just sheer fuckery because of us?
He struck them down because, as a lot of you know, I am of Italian descent. So he figured he would send his gods after my people. And I just want to say, Vaughn, you just started a war you can't finish. I know a couple moolies. Let's just say that. Molignano's. And we're coming for you, Vaughn. You and your gods. We're going to cough on blankets, and next thing you know... Oh, wait, never mind. That was the story of how we settled America, kids.
All right, so I sent it to him. I don't know if he'll find it. I don't know if he'll come on. He might not. So Missy's kids, Missy Ann, who is one of Pitmunt's hosts. You see her in our chat all the time. She promotes her stuff all the fucking time. Love her. Her kids has it. So what? How does her kids come into play with this? Why do you think, how are they your enemies? And all of this, it's just,
well,
you're connecting dots there that's not even, far away. They're far away from each other. You went from, what is it called? The connected dots where you draw a little picture. You went 1 straight to 0 and said you're done. So it's, yeah.
I mean, if that is the case, then what of all the times, your kids were involved in things that have been broadcasted all over fucking YouTube? I mean, did they deserve that in some shape, way, form, or fashion? Is that what you're implying? I mean, I'm certainly not, but are you?
It's just the weirdest statement he made. Zavon, if you want to come on, definitely come on. So,
yeah, we'd love to have you back. And if you do, I'm going to request that, not a lot of people are panic buying, and I'm not suggesting you do that, but maybe perhaps stock up on some Gogurts before you come back on. That's all I'm saying.
Avengers Gogurts, that's what it's got to be.
I don't know if those would still be in date. So, yeah, Vaughn, get those. If you see any Avengers Gogurts, go ahead and snatch those up.
Oh, I do know he's got the Staffle Ball right now. So, I'm challenging his Staffle Ball. So, or ball, how you say it. Balls. There's the StreamYards link if you guys want to come in and we can talk about this fuckery. I also got an article about Kid Rock subpoena to produce glass dildo as evidence in insane clown posse lawsuit. We can go over that later.
Wait a minute. What? You motherfuckers still act like we don't live in some weird simulation or something. Are we still denying that at this point? It's either that or we ended up in just the fucking dumbest, worst possible universe. It's one or the other.
You screamed at this lady in the store. I mean, yeah, people are getting ridiculous with this. They are buying shit tons. When Trump is almost like the voice of reason, basically saying, calm down, don't buy out the places, that's when you know people have done fucking lost their shit.
He's had a hell of a transition, hasn't he? It was, it's the fucking flu. Don't worry about it. We got it under control.
It's the Democratic coach, you know?
Yeah, don't worry about
shit,
it. Oh, shit, shut everything down. Fuck. Maybe in retrospect, it was a bad idea to reject those tests that we were going to be given and try to get my son-in-law to be in production of said tests so we can all make a quick buck off of it. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. What the worst can happen? Oh, shit, people died. So, yeah. Wait, man. What? Kid Rock is suing ICP? That, I don't know. I didn't read the story all the way because I wanted to kind of save anything that was kind of funny.
Dude, once you see that title, that's got to go. We got to look at that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, yeah, we got to talk about it. It's something that this is Geek Room material. So, which I'm actually surprised, like let me pull it up. The little poll I ran, I think on Twitter is doing okay about ICP having some decent music.
Yeah.
I think fucking Billy's getting a lot of sock accounts to kind of push it up, but
I'll say this: I'm not like in general an ICP fan. I couldn't claim that, but I will say there's a couple of songs that are on my Spotify playlist. Yeah, I'll admit that.
Like, I'm not a straight juggler. Like, I would not consider myself like a juggler because that's cringy. But like, there's days where I'm actually like just going in. Like, I've listened to like Seether like 1,000 times. I listened to Fire from a Gods 1,000 times. It's just something like different. It's like, all right, fuck it. I'll play some ICP, just some of my favorite songs, and
well, let's be honest about this. I mean, like, even the bands that everyone makes fun of the most. I mean, I'll admit there's some stuff off Silver Side Up that I'll play from Nickelback, you know. But I mean, generally, I'm not really a fan. But there are some things that are on there that this is a decent song. I mean, whether we like to publicly admit it or not, they've had at least one or two good songs. Come on.
Yeah. I was waiting for Billy to say something, and surprisingly, he didn't say anything. Like, I was just kind of waiting to just him tell me I have like terrible fucking taste in music. I think on YouTube is 31% agree, 47% nope, 22% no opinion. And I put the no opinion in this one because someone told me I should have done it in a Twitter one. So give someone the third option, but like, I have no opinion whatsoever.
That's essentially just show me the results.
Pretty much. This one, it got 47.1 agree and 52.9
close.
Yeah.
Close, though. So, well, I mean, regarding the whole Billy thing, I think Billy generally hates everything. So
if it's not Screamo. Okay, so
yeah, what the fuck? Like, okay, this is something that I wish he was here to put his 2 cents on, since it is about him. But like, after listening to some of the music that you've suggested to me, I have to say, shut up when it comes to music. Don't ever open your mouth again.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I remember, and he's our age, so I know he remembers this. Like, there was a time like when like trip pants was a thing. Slipknot wasn't just out, but they were in pretty much their prime. You know, there was metal, and then there's emo. And you had that distinctive between like the heavy metal goth people and then the emo crowd.
Oh yeah,
totally not Robbie. And so we had that. You had that little distinction, but now it's almost like it merged a little bit. I don't know, because I mean, there is a couple of songs that Billy showed me that from what's that fucking band? shit. I just had it in my head. Can't remember it. Let me see if I can find it.
Don't even remember it. They're not very memorable. Let's just say that.
Oh, Falling in Reverse. So there's a couple songs in Falling in Reverse that are pretty good. But if you just like break down the lyrics, it is emo as fuck. Bill, you can't deny that. Like, I wish he was in here, but you can't deny that. Let me see if I can...
Do you think Billy was an emo kid in high school? Perhaps maybe middle school?
Not Robbie or...
Are you moving furniture?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
That's up, man.
I say.
How's it going?
So, all right. So the lyrics of Just Like You, and this is the one song that I can actually kind of get into that he showed me. This one I kind of like. Let's see.
Oh, dude, I hate that fucking song, man. Oh my god. Is this the one that
Just
he suggested
Like
we
You.
use?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I fucking hate that song.
So here's some of the lyrics. So you don't want to be too close to me because you might see my broken heart.
That was the first fucking lyric.
No, that's actually, yeah. Actually, no, that's like right in the middle. Like after that na thing. What else? There's also talking about his mom. I'm always stuck with some bad luck. Now I'm just a boy who's angry at his mom. And in fact, I hope she breaks her back the moment I step on this crack. It's just, like...
What band is this?
Falling in Reverse.
I ain't never heard of them.
It's probably for the best.
That song is decent.
Unpopular opinion.
Oh man, have you guys heard that new Green Day on the radio? Like I like pretty much every CD by Green Day, but this new one, I don't know, it's different. It's not even punk anymore.
I'll be honest with you. I gave up on Green Day like 2 albums ago.
Two albums.
I haven't heard anything. If it came out, when did this come? Is it this year or?
Yeah, this is recent. This is like a new album they just came out with.
Yeah, I'm sure I haven't heard it.
American Idiot was pretty good, and
I think that was the last one I enjoyed, or maybe the one after it. What was the one after?
21 Gun. That other one had like 21 Guns and Enemy. I'm trying to think of some of the other songs. It was an okay album, but the one they got now it's not even. It's just, it don't even sound like. It sounds like a different band. It don't even sound like.
They need to pull a Weezer. Weezer was in my opinion, a doldrum when it came to just like awful albums, and then they did that cover album, and it's really good.
Yeah.
So Green Day, if you're listening, I'm sure you listen to the Geek Room. Let's go ahead and get that cover album going.
All right, so Jake Jonas posed a good question. Frank, what kind of emo? Like AFI, who makes somewhat decent music, or Good Charlotte type of emo, which is comparable to listening to rabbits being murdered?
I'm gonna go ahead and give my opinion on this because I felt that because when it comes to AFI, that's listenable music. This is 100%, and I'll preface it in my opinion, 100%. This sounds like a modern day Good Charlotte.
It does. It really does, actually. Man, here's the thing. Like, another unpopular opinion. One of Good Charlotte's, only like one, pretty much, of Good Charlotte's albums that they ever put out. And it's the one with Lifestyles of Rich and Famous on it. I think that's their, like, most, rememberable one. That's one that kind of helped them broke out, I guess.
Yeah.
But then the rest of it's just kind of... rest of the stuff I tried to listen to, I was like, all right, this is just dog shit garbage.
I can't do them at all. Like any era of Good Charlotte is just cringe induced. It gives me like indigestion listening to it. I hate it.
Now, Good Charlotte is technically emo. I think the crazy Renee, she said Good Charlotte is an emo to me. They're not, okay, so they're emo, but they're not the type like, what was me kind of emo kind of thing. So it was, how do you describe what kind of emo they are? They are like, my dad left me kind of emo. Because that's what he sung about the most.
Okay, so I pulled up the Wikipedia, and I'm looking at their genres here for Good Charlotte. It is pop punk, alternative rock, punk rock, emo, and pop rock. So yeah, there's some emo in there.
Yeah. I can see that mix. Like, yeah, they're like pop punk. But, you know, there is a tad bit emo to it. The Used, I never listened to them.
Yeah, I don't care for them. I tried to get into them like in the early 2000s, but I never could really get into them. I've heard a few songs by the Used. They're not all that great.
I thought you guys said Muse. I was about to say, fuck you all.
I've heard
Muse
them
is
too.
great.
Yeah, I've heard them.
All right, I do like the Muse, but I will say one thing: like when there's a 3-day convention here, or used to be in the Carolinas called the Carolina Rebellion.
Rebellion, yeah.
The best 3 days you'll ever fucking have. Trust me, it's just 3 days of metal, rock, and just being sunbaked and drugs and alcohol. Just the best fucking time you got. I didn't do too much of the drugs, but I did drink a tad bit and got sunsick the next day. But they ended like a couple years ago, maybe. They got
a different type of festival now. They call it something.
Yeah, it's a different type of festival now. I don't know if it's a 3-day. I haven't kept up with it. But their last band to ever fucking play was the Muse. Now, at a heavy metal rock concert, they're a good band. I just don't think it was the best band to close it out, kind of thing. To me.
I have some breaking news that I want to let everyone know about right now. Frank, why don't you remind everyone the name of the band that Billy was trying to put you on to?
Which one?
Falling in what? What was that?
Falling in Reverse?
Okay, so while I was looking up on Wikipedia, the last band we were talking about there, Good Charlotte, I also went over to the Falling in Reverse Wikipedia. And under associated acts, meaning like this is a band that travels with them, they may open for one another. Do you know the only band that is listed under associated acts?
Good Charlotte.
Escape the Fucking Fate.
I know that, man. Escape the Fate.
Right now, he's having a mannerism.
You're the band you hate and the band you love are really close, dude. They're great friends. They make similar music, you know.
So they did change. I think it's my wife says she thinks it's called Epic, but it's still like heavy metal and stuff like that. So,
you see where Faith No More and Korn are doing a few shows together. I'd love to see that. But...
Faith No More is amazing.
I love
yeah.
Faith No
if
More.
you can go, I know a lot of people don't like Korn nowadays, but if you can go to a Korn concert, trust me, it's one of the best times you fucking have. So, I'm still a big Korn fan. I still listen to it. Like anything from the '90s, I still listen to their music today. Like even my wife, who used to love Slipknot back in the day, she doesn't listen to Slipknot no more. I still listen to them, and I still I got their new album, Corey Taylor's albums and stuff like that. So I guess you could say I'm still stuck in the '90s, but I still listen to people.
Yeah. I have a nostalgia boner for anything from the '90s up until maybe the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So I get you.
I still listen to Seether. So
Seether,
and Seether kind of changed up their sound a little bit.
Yeah, they've evolved over time.
Oh, another good person you need to see is Rob fucking Zombie. The concert is just like his music videos. So
yeah, I know people talk a lot of shit about Rob Zombie, but like, I'm sorry, like his music's not that bad, and I think his movies are pretty good. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I think it's because maybe I grew up on it, but I don't know. I enjoy it.
I was a big white fan when I was young.
Yeah, if you play a Pandora or something like that, when everybody's fucking in a UFO plays, you turn that shit up. That's the best fucking song.
Oh, that's a great. It's like
it's the weirdest fucking song, but it's best.
Weird and nonsensical, and that, I mean, it is what it is. It's not trying to be anything other than what it is. It's just fucking weird.
He's talking about like werewolves and midgets and stuff like that. It's like the biggest midget or something like that. It's great. So,
I like stuff off the beaten path. I like Bloodhound Gang. Like I still listen to them a lot.
There's people to this day that I show Bloodhound Gang to, they don't know who it is. And the best, besides the Bad Touch, the best fucking song to start playing is to Kiss Me Where It Smells Funny. Because then it just throws everybody off. They're like, what?
Dude, play their country western classic, The Lap Dance Is So Much Better When the Stripper Is Crying.
You're pretty when I'm drunk.
I'm pretty fucking drunk.
I wish I was queer so I can get chicks. That's a good. The shit that they make, like I listened to, I was like, that could not fly nowadays because people would get so fucking pissed. Like just that one song. There's times where I wanted to play it, but like, you know what? I don't want the backlash from playing this because it's the weirdest song, but it's catchy as fuck. So that one and what's another one? Shit, one always fucking
Mope is good. It's a little bit less popular. I don't know if it ever had radio play it, but like it's a fucking rap song. It's hilarious.
Firewater Burn.
Yeah, I Hope You Die is pretty good.
God, what's that other fucking song that I play all the time? Along Came Mary is a good one too.
Oh yeah, that's one of their more. It's less jokey.
Yeah.
Than, apparently, Suplex wants the link. I say we give it to him.
I already put the. Since Billy doesn't want to come in.
Yeah, well, he's not. He's definitely not coming after finding out that Falling in Reverse plays with Escape from Fate. Piece of shit. Oh man, this is great.
Green Jello sucks.
What?
Yeah, I used to like Green Jello. Yeah, they changed because of the lawsuit. But yeah, I used to like them back in the day. Three Little Pigs and Shit Man, and there's quite a few songs. They're pretty funny.
The champ is here.
What's up?
Champ is here.
How goes
Yeah.
it?
Where's Billy at?
Dude,
I don't
you
know where
Billy,
that little bitch is.
You know he's being a bitch somewhere, dude. You know this.
Yeah. Hey, Billy, don't run off like a little bitch, you little punk ass boy.
You know what? I heard something going on your way, man. Are you gonna stay on YouTube or what's up?
Yeah.
Because I'd heard some rumblings that you were thinking about deleting your channel.
Yeah. Well, I'm staying for the fuck of it.
Fuck 'em.
Have y'all been getting flagged on y'all's YouTube channels lately?
No. Not that I know.
Well, I have.
I'm
You got
sorry.
flagged?
Yeah.
Do you know who?
Yeah. There is this girl called Real Miss Jamie Nicole. She's a juggalo.
I'm sorry.
She and her and him was flagging my channel. I was doing a live stream just a little while ago. 8 minutes. Just got flagged.
For what?
For no reason.
What did it say? Like, did it give you a reason you were flagged? Like,
No.
Usually gives you a reason if you get flagged. It like tells you because we got flagged because one of our older videos showed a kid getting like pushing people and then
It says
he got pushed down and somehow we got flagged for child safety, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Hey, Suplex, you play a lot of copyrighted material at times, and
This time I wasn't.
Okay. Because, I mean, you had balls when you tried to fucking stream a live pay-per-view. I was like, oh, this isn't going to last very long.
Yeah, you do know you can't stream like
Yeah.
any pay-per-views, right?
I remember
You can't
that.
even have it in the
cojones. He's got
Well,
cojones.
Well, I had a picture of WrestleMania 36.
Oh, yeah.
I just holded it up to the camera like this, and the name of the live stream was A Good Live Stream Tonight. It says it was flagged to us for a review. Upon review, it don't give us a fucking reason. It don't give me a fucking reason.
But why did they review the review? I mean, did you read the entire thing? Because sometimes there's like a little blue thing that says click here or read on or something like that. Because
Right here it says click on, and
Yeah, you might want to. Yeah, it should give you a reason.
Corona 19 update March 19th of 2020. Oh shit, that's today.
I mean, it may give you a reason that's totally full of shit, but it should give you something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check
there
out
is a
our channel.
like a lot of people, not being in, the YouTube headquarters. I know, like Shabisky got flagged this morning for nothing. Like he got flagged, but there's if you do get flagged, the bots are flagging because there's not like Crazy Renee said, the bots are flagging because there's not a lot of human staff to cover this. So even YouTube, when you go into it, says videos may get taken down that don't violate our terms of service. They're letting you know, like, hey, this shit might happen because there's not anybody like manning this shit. So.
Well, that's happening on Facebook too. I had originally heard that like a lot of people came out and was like, it's everything about the coronavirus, but I had a post taken down about Rosario Dawson, for fuck's sake. So, I mean, it's pretty random.
Like if I do like a live stream, like right here on StreamYard, it gets taken down.
Are you playing any music or anything like that?
Nothing. Yeah. Nothing.
Because I know rap music is the worst for.
Oh god, yeah, we played, I think, Eminem's little diss track. We played what he did on the BETs or
that freestyle.
Yeah, that freestyle
back in the day. Yeah,
we got blocked in every city but Germany, and I was like, how the fuck did that happen?
What I don't understand is like my channel's not monetized, but. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the drive for 5, and now we're on the way to fucking 1,000, so we can get that fucking Dragnauct super chat money. But anyway, but over the years, the shit that I put out, I've used a lot of copyrighted stuff, and very, very, very seldom have I ever been told I couldn't use it as long as I didn't monetize.
Yeah. Most of the time, most of the time people don't care. Like the record companies, they're just like, all right, that's fine. You got it on there. We'll just monetize on your channel.
For some reason, I find the rap genre is funny about it. I don't know what it is because I played rap.
Oh yeah, the rap genre, the genre that stole other people's fucking, tracks and shit for fucking years, and it goes, oh no, it's original, because this one goes da 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 da, and we do it da 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 da. Bullshit. Yeah.
But
you sound like you're a lot of you're maybe under pressure.
Bran, God damn it, you guys are talking about emo fucking music, and I'm hitting it. Oh my God.
You're under pressure there, Grampy. We understand.
But look at my channel now. Excuse me.
Dude, you got more trolls on your channel than Carter says Phil's. Seriously. And a lot of the trolls, and when you used to like yell at me and shit like that, which God, dude, today to this day, I think it was some of the funniest shit. But a lot of who watches you are fucking with you. They're trolls, dude. And I've wanted to say this, and other people have wanted to say this for a long time, right?
Yeah.
You get trolled on a daily basis from a multitude of people, right? At least you finally realized it, Yeah.
I finally snapped. I finally snapped this morning.
Oh yes, you did. And I sent it right to Frankie. I said, Billy needs to see this.
Oh shit!
I finally fucking snapped.
Yeah.
And
Did he kill someone?
No.
I made a video last night. Obviously.
Oh, he went crazy, man. It was no diss rapping or nothing, man. He was just, Of course, we probably could put some music to the background here at Lobster Studios and Hot Winter Emporium. I'm sure Carl can find something to go along with that's appropriate, But Suplex Champ, dude, you can't take the internet seriously. We all get pissed off. We all get shit flagged. I mean, I got a fucking strike because I showed Shanny and Rev like dry humping Shanny, They gave me my ability to live stream again, but I've still got a strike until fucking June. So.
The way to look at it is to look at it as
I got a fucking goddamn warning on my channel.
Oh, I've got, yeah.
It really is.
10-minute record.
A lot of those people, I mean, I'm not trying, because I like you, but a lot of those people aren't really your friends. They're just fucking with you. I mean,
how would you know, Randy? You don't leave your videos up long enough for people to have fun with. Well, Robbie Battle videos if you want to keep pissing me off. Yeah.
If you look, I got vids up. But yeah, I've learned you just gotta look at it as a game. You can't take nothing it's hard at times because everybody gets the day where they're pissed off and something goes.
Oh yeah. I still got videos of you from that last little bout we went through, man.
Oh,
holy shit! I'm gonna hold those over your head, dude.
Who, me?
These are videos that nobody
me.
has fucking seen, except for maybe a couple of people. But anyway.
Hey, Billy needs to get his ass up here. That little bitch was running like a little bitch dog.
He's crying right now, man. He just found out some information earlier that changed his life in some negative ways.
Of what? Like what?
Well, first off, he tested positive for being a bitch today, and then on top of that, he found out his favorite band and his most hated band are friends, and they travel together.
Oh shit!
And if you ask me,
getting back together,
I think Falling in Reverse opens for Escape the Fate. I said it, Billy. Fuck you.
Yeah, Billy, don't be a bitch boy, you little bitch.
He can't help that now.
God, this is just fucked up.
Does he like Bring Me
Shut
the
the fuck up,
Horizon?
Grampy. Probably. That sounds about along the lines of something he would listen to.
I like one song by them, and that's it. That's the happy song. All the other songs I heard, I didn't care for.
I wouldn't give him so much shit about it if he wasn't so critical about every fucking thing that's outside of his field of vision.
Yeah.
Hey, Frankie, I got a question for you. That song that I did that lip sync to, who the fuck was that?
It's Corey Taylor and Apocalyptica.
You're not Frankie. What? You speaking for Frankie now?
Oh, I was doing a sleep stream a couple of days ago.
Wait, what? What is that?
Sleep stream.
What the fuck is
A
that?
sleep stream.
Do you just go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That Ricky Wreck guy does it too. It's
So,
I don't get that, but...
So you just like toss and turn and fart and shit, and people just watch it?
Yep.
That's incredible.
And guess who popped up in the stream that night?
Who?
Around 4:00 in the morning.
Who?
Just guess it.
Alexa
Jamie?
Bliss.
G-Man.
Nope.
Von Helden.
Really?
Nope. The one
Hulk
guy
Hogan.
from Canada.
Sokka?
There's only one guy from Canada? Holy shit, I bet he's lucky he's
You
drowning
talking
in
about dude
pussy.
in your community that was
Brian Adams.
Secular Opinion?
Justin Bieber.
It wasn't
Oh,
him, dude.
Justin.
It wasn't him, and he doesn't live in Canada.
Yeah,
It's
He's
somebody
from Canada.
saying
Yeah.
it's somebody saying they're Justin. Yeah, I see. He's got people that go in and that like say they're wrestlers that mess with them.
You need to realize,
Suplex,
dude.
you
like
need
that-
to go, Suplex, dude. You need to go to find out who's really trolling me school. Seriously. And I get it. You're young, you're naive and stuff, and it's still real to me, damn it, and everything. But seriously, it's no.
I'll say this. We used to have the notorious serial killer Gary Ridgway frequent in our chat as well.
Oh, I remember.
I ain't seen him in a while. I ain't what it.
You know why they won't do any sleep streams naked there, buddy?
Hey, I'm up
Let's
for
get
one if
you
you
that-
are there, Suplex.
Uncomfortable boners. That's why.
I came in right at uncomfortable boners and
Well, then you came in at the right time, Frank.
fuck.
When,
I'm gonna need you to work up an uncomfortable boner. Shouldn't be too hard right now.
when your people,
What do you
Jake
mean by you people?
Jonas just said Billy is after for the afraid of the F5. That's why he's not here.
That's correct.
Hell, I'm like a
Billy's a
fucking
pussy.
storm. When somebody sees me coming up backstage, they know all hell's about to break loose.
Suplex, you need a manager. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be that guy that represents you before you come out to the ring. I want to be the guy that hypes you up, tells people what you're fixing to do to them. It's not a fucking prediction. It's a goddamn promise, bitch.
Yes.
It's a spoiler. It's a spoiler. You got to go full on
Yeah.
Paul Heyman since he's doing the
Yeah.
Suplex City thing.
Like
Wait till I get my Jim Cornette impersonation going.
oh shit.
What does that impersonation include getting fired from NWA? Is that part of the?
I've been fired from every replaced. You know what? But see, anybody that's been in the wrestling business for as long as like people like him, Jim Ross, a lot of like really like Hall of Fame people, whatever, you know, the greats, they've all been fired from every job they've ever had.
Well,
I mean, shit, Jim Ross has been fired from WWE like 9 times.
Yeah, I mean,
that was just last week.
Yeah.
I will say one thing about Cornette though. These people that fire him, they all hire him for him to talk.
Yep.
And then when he talks, they fire him. It's amazing. And then the next place is like, oh yeah, we'll just hire him to do some talking for us. That's never gone wrong before.
Yeah, he is one of a kind, man. I'm a Jim Cornette guy.
I see Robert Bottles is in here.
Battle, yeah, Battle. Robbie Battle.
Nah, man, your name is
Battle.
Robert Bottles now.
Bottles.
Robert Bottle. Yep.
From
Robert,
his,
Robert
That's your name from
Battles.
now on, Robert Bottles.
And, Adam
I-
in here.
Robbie!
I make this decree on the 19th day of March in the 2020 year of our Lord that henceforth you shall be known as Robert Bottles.
Bottles.
Oh,
That should make a troll account. That's funny.
One of my guys from my YouTube channel added me. He gave me a thing in Discord of y'all's Discord, and I joined it.
Yeah.
Be careful.
There's
Yeah.
some
Don't-
naughty things that go on in there.
Don't head over to that not safe for work tab.
Dude, no.
Yeah.
Things that will
shit.
change your life.
Yeah. Has he seen Shanny Sex yet?
Oh God.
No, God.
That'll
no,
change his life. That'll change his life forever.
We got
He
someone
might
in the
start
chat.
drinking.
We got someone in the chat here that says we need to dump Billy and hire Grampy.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
You know,
you guys
I-
are bad with negotiations, so I really don't see that fucking happening.
Hey, look, do you want your haircut paid for every month or not? Because that's what we currently offer. in
Dude,
the
I haven't
package.
had a haircut for fucking years.
Well, you can get one blunt. There you go. Of
I'm in.
some decent stuff.
Decent or good? There's a difference.
Depends on your tolerance level. Which
Oh.
with you, I'll say decent.
All right,
Yeah.
look in the chat. I just put.
Chat.
Billy is a bitch.
He is. I concur.
You need to work on your insults, dude. You're getting a bit repetitive.
Hey,
How about
Frankie,
this?
thanks for the shout out this morning with the Pimp Monk show. I can't believe he doesn't understand it. He said he was gonna kick. He in the side chat last week. He said, "I'm gonna beat that old man's ass." Right when I said something about like I wouldn't mind getting like I'd give him a blowjob or I'd bang Pimp Monks or some shit like that. He goes, "I'm gonna beat that old man's ass." That was the whole reference that I was talking to, and the fact that he doesn't remember.
He may have thought you meant beat that ass in a different way,
Oh,
It could be
wow.
something totally different, Grampy.
Check
okay.
check that comment I just put just now.
What will you give me if I do?
If you do what?
It doesn't matter. The answer is steak dinner, Grampy. You know this.
Oh yeah, I had a steak bomb sub today, and I thought of you, Bran. It was like 18-inch. Oh god, it was.
You know what the
great.
comment
Oh
says?
wow, you had an 18-incher and you thought of me, Grampy. I appreciate that,
I
man.
sure did, Bran.
I really do.
You know what the comment says? Billy is a fucking bitch.
Oh.
So you added some more descriptive words there. He's a fucking dude.
We're getting serious now.
Not a regular. It's,
Nah, Billy's not just any bitch. He's a fucking bitch.
He's a fucking lazy ass bitch. Just don't want to hop on the fucking
Now
goddamn
that-
channel.
I don't
Now that I
understand why
agree
he's not
with.
willing to take one for the team, like the twerking thing. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously. I mean, I'd like to see
Billy's
it.
not a
people
team
are willing
player.
to. People want to pay to see it, and he's holding back.
What we paying to
He
see?
really is. Suplex versus Billy, rap battle.
Fuck yes. Then after that, we can watch, Rev and Shanny fuck, and it's
Dude,
just
we can-
it's a good
God.
fucking
We can
time.
have the first ever Geek Room pay-per-view Like seriously.
Exactly, right?
We can have like the old WWF in your house logo on it because that's where everyone is right now.
Somebody already got taken to court for that
Well,
Oh shit.
just
well,
recently.
ours will be called "Stay in Your House."
Stay at your house.
Be careful with the logo because
Our
WWE
car.
is losing money. They got to get money somehow. Right now.
No, I think I saw something.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
AEW is taking over every goddamn thing now.
Oh, jeez, and that's just a
I don't-
sad state of affairs.
I don't know
for
about that.
wrestling.
Yeah, they're not that quite competition yet.
No, not even
Oh, they're
close.
in competition with NXT.
But
The
that's
only-
like, that's
the only-
WWE's
the only-
like C brand, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like one step above
Green and
OAW
brown.
or OVW.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
dear.
NXT is the C brand.
Yeah,
Raw and SmackDown are like A and B brand.
well, at that point, wow, A and
Well,
B.
I'll tell you this:
See, yeah, his math adds up.
if if they switch to a Monday night head-to-head time and they beat them, then I'll agree with that statement.
Because that worked out so well for TNA.
And WCW, well, it worked out for WCW for a while, but
Yeah, almost 2 years.
But WCW went back down because
Yeah.
Yeah.
WWF was going all the way to their
to
Highest-
bankruptcy court.
highest possible pay-per-views of hardcore and all that shit back in the
That's-
day, and
That's
now-
not why WWF ended up beating WCW in the ratings.
well, they did a lot of
It's
title
called
shots.
attrition.
They beat WCW in the ratings because they put Steve Austin and McMahon in the ring together.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Sure.
funny as fuck.
Before that,
Yeah.
WCW was whipping them in the ratings with the NWO.
Had like what Steve
And
Austin,
they-
The Rock,
They
Mankind.
developed a really good cast of supporting characters around that. So that was pretty much all she wrote.
Like when you think about it, how many fucking people were in the NWO? There's like 50 of them.
Oh yeah, they had what
Body,
4
yeah.
different offshoots of it at the by the end.
Yeah,
Like,
there was
Remember
like
the LWO?
yeah, Latino. Yeah.
That was funny. Eddie Guerrero and all them.
Then you had the Blue World Order in ECW.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god, that
The
was
best-
Nova.
Rey Mysterio.
He was that part of the BWO.
I always thought one of the most disrespectful.
Well, he
things
was in WCW.
when
Yeah.
when WCW made Rey Mysterio take his mask off back in what?
Oh yeah, that was
90.
like 99, I think.
So
I mean, that-
that,
To me, that destroyed the whole thing. I mean, I've
Yeah,
never been a
filthy
real
animals.
big Rey Mysterio, lucha libre, kind of guy and stuff like that. But
Hey, Grampy,
what's that?
who's that jumping out the sky?
I don't know. Hopefully you.
Iwa
oh,
Mysterio.
Oh,
Here we
God.
go.
619. It's like I don't know.
Amazing
Oh, yeah,
lyrics.
I mean, I like Eddie Guerrero. Once he got out of WCW and out of that goddamn cruiserweight shit that they used to throw out there, best wrestlers in the world, and they put him like on the B team, yeah.
Well, I mean, Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit both leaving WCW was the smartest thing they ever did.
You know that they got the cruiserweight division back now.
Yeah, the 205.
Yeah, and if they don't
And
do
now-
much, it's going to be like on, I don't know. That's a pretty
And
bad
now-
show.
Now NXT has a cruiserweight division.
Yeah, they got an English division too.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
also going to
New
have a
Japan-
fucking Asian division, or they're going somewhere else too.
Like
So-
they have NXT American, NXT United Kingdom, and
I want to watch NXT American. That's the one I want to see.
well,
American
that's the original NXT.
version. the original NXT. I remember.
It was like a reality show.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fucking stupid. It was
yeah,
awful.
Who was all on that? They had like a bunch. Yeah, they did like little parody things, little skits and stuff. I remember that.
That shit was fucking whack.
I
The
like
only
that
Well, the
shit.
thing about that
Deep-
show, it exposed a lot of weaknesses, a lot of natural weaknesses to a lot of the wrestlers.
You know that
know?
guy? You know that guy with the long hair?
Which one?
Yeah,
Derek,
I know.
Derek Bateman. Derek Bateman.
Well,
That was EC3.
yeah.
Yeah.
And look what and EC3, you know, he had a good thing going in TNA and everything, and he went back to fucking NXT, and look what they've done to him now. He goes, you know,
Back to a fucking jobber.
he's not even a jobber. He's one of the dickheads that chases the fucking that 24/7 championship belt around and shit. You know.
Yeah, I think he should go to NWA. Probably be better suit for him. Somewhere like that.
Oh yeah, if he went to that NWA, they got what MJF or not MJF, but that NWA that they filmed like in the studio version where they got James Storm and Eli Drake, which is my man right there.
I
Thought that
couldn't
was your
stand
man.
Eli Drake. I can't stand that motherfucker.
You know what?
You're not
watched
supposed to.
him.
He's a heel.
No, he's a good guy. But you know, the boy can talk, and he, you know, you're supposed to have an opinion about him. If you either hate him or you like him, at least you go, you know. But you notice him though, you know. But I hated him for the longest time until I got what he did, you know. Because when he first came out, I thought, oh, geez, what a fucking arrogant prick.
Fucking Aaron.
What he was supposed to be. Oh yeah, and he gets what he is, you know. And I mean, he's doing that whole karate thing, you know, with that question mark guy, which is classic fucking wrestling humor, you know, done the right way because it's silly, but it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna get one of those karate fucking
coronavirus things is making me upset because they canceled all their damn everything, like their pay-per-view and they were gonna do tapings next month. I was actually gonna go to it, but
oh really?
Yeah.
Well, I should get some pictures. I wouldn't mind seeing that studio.
I found out WrestleMania 36 is still gonna go on. Actually.
Yeah, at the Performance Center over 2 fucking days, so they can you know, Jesus Christ.
Two day event. 2-day event.
Yeah, they're probably trying to keep as little staff there as possible. I imagine that's why they split it up.
Those studio shows are beyond hard to watch. You know,
It's gonna be like Saturday, April 4th, and Sunday, April 5th, where actual WrestleMania is supposed to be at Tampa Bay area.
Can you imagine how weird it's going to be to, like, if someone ever, like, has the Blu-ray or whatever of the show to look back on it, like, years later and be like, wow, that was fucking weird. Were they having some hard times? Like, what was going on here?
Well, if you remember, you know, a little bit of history, when the old AWA was, because they were one of the first major wrestling organizations that went under because of Vince McMahon.
All the dead Von Erichs.
Yep.
There's that championship right there.
No, that was world class. But in the AWA,
WCC. Oh, I'm thinking you're talking what, Vern Gagne?
Yeah, Vern Gagne up in Minnesota area. Their attendance and their popularity had gotten so bad, they put out a thing. This is before kayfabe was broken. That the matches and the feuds were so violent that nobody would let them. They couldn't get an arena, right? So they had to film it in a studio in order for you to see the violence or whatever. And it was some of the worst shit in the world. But they made it. They at least put a story to it, you know. But
I had to show that towel off. I know you was talking about NWO. I got the NWO title in there.
Who did you beat to win that title, Suplex?
Everybody.
His dick.
He beat the price. He beat the price tag. Yeah.
I think the price tag beat him.
Beat him.
He put it in his mom's purse, and she walked out with it. Talk about stealing the belt, you know.
Yeah, I could beat anybody.
So how are you a champ?
You hear that, Billy?
What about G-Man?
I could beat that motherfucker too if he comes up here.
You know, I'm
Just
not doubting your rap skills or anything like that. But the one person that I wouldn't fuck with would be Irate Alex because he's British and he's crazy, and he's got the broken toys, and he will dismantle the fuck out of anybody. I'm just saying. Shout out to Irate Alex.
Oh, he can't destroy me.
Oh, dude. Oh, God. Soup. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
He is but a young boy. Spare him.
Yeah, I think Alex would probably take some pity on the champ here.
Like, you know what? That might be where I'm not going to step.
This is too easy. Unless you have some like body cam footage, then he might come after you.
Yeah.
You got some body cam footage, champ?
Had the limbo
Nope.
under the tree. The fruit was so low.
Nope.
You don't have any hidden video of like exploits in the locker room at school or anything like that?
Hell no.
Damn, are you interested, Grampy? Like, what the fuck? That was the creepiest shit.
Hey. Look, I gotta tell you, before I came in, I was a little bit late because I was listening to this while I was soaking in a nice hot bathtub and sanitizing myself before I came in tonight. So
There's that awkward butter again.
Butter.
Oh, brother. I see y'all looked at that song I put out on Alexa Bliss, huh?
We did. We were making sure that Billy,
That's an unhealthy fascination you have with her. I'm telling you right now. Pretty soon you'll be getting a pillowcase, and putting it on your pillow, and the Geek Room will be talking about that.
That'll be a whole different segment, though.
Well, tell Billy next time when he looks at my videos, tell him to ask permission first before he looks at my fucking videos.
Oh,
you heard that shit, Billy? You're not even worthy.
Using a thing.
You're not even worthy to look at his content, Billy.
Yep.
Billy's like, I can hear Billy in the background. Billy's like, fuck it, I don't want to. I
bet Billy's in his bed rolling over, but like, God damn this fucking kid.
Yep.
Probably.
I have no doubt of that.
God, Suplex has gotten into Billy's head. God,
cussing me out.
Yeah, man. He's fucking... Billy, just go ahead and admit that Suplex is living in the gray matter in your skull right now, rent-free.
Hey, this is really exciting and everything, and I'm just happy as fuck. I mean, this is just great, but dudes, I gotta know. I didn't watch the video. How serious is Stinky this time about his gods and everything? I mean,
he's I don't know. I didn't see the video, but he just sends me a message on Skype about it. So it was like, really? Okay. Does he actually have a video on it?
Yeah, it's on his BitChute. Adam sent it to me this morning, but I was doing things and stuff, and I haven't had a chance to watch it. But I'm really nervous, and I didn't know if anybody else had seen it yet. Because I mean, he's already said that the gods are going to be putting me down. So.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Ooh.
Yeah,
he made a video about Larry too.
Suplex, you better not cross Von Helton, man, because he'll sick his gods on you, man, and you'll be headed for fucking federal prison like the rest of us.
Bullshit.
Physical jail.
Which one was it? Was it I was right? 49 deep fake.
No. I don't know. Ask Adam. I'm sure
people lied.
Deep throat.
People lied. Someone died. Some shit like that.
You know what I would do? I might put a diss track on Billy.
Do it.
Bro.
We can't wait.
Let me tell you something, Suplex. I've never said anything to you this serious before in my entire life. Do that shit. This shit should have been done yesterday, bro. Like, we need this. Can you get it done before Sunday?
And
all right,
be a little bit, more original. Come up with some new, not just, fuck this and bitches and hoes and whatever, just get in there.
You've got to come get richer now.
Yeah, come at them like you mean it. Come at them like this is the fucking main event. This is this shit's gonna go down. What you're gonna do to them. Don't be like, and if you want to get personal with his family, that's fine too. But
what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take his wife.
His wife?
Hey, dude, you know what?
Oh shit!
Here's what I'll tell you what. I can help you with this diss track, Suplex.
All right.
I have some things that I could give you to talk about Billy that will be a little bit more in depth.
Oh shit.
So you can use them. I'll help you out. I'm not ghost writing. I'm just offering up suggestions.
All right.
Where are you gonna take his wife?
Olive Garden.
The Suplex City.
Maybe.
Oh, you can eat salad.
I heard him say something about a bedroom.
Yeah, you know, you can't take her to a restaurant right now, but you can bring her back to your place, Suplex. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
I mean, Uber delivers, right? You know, anything.
Yep.
Who is that?
Who
in
is
the
that?
background?
That ain't me. That's his.
That's
I think that is that Robert Bottle doing that.
Yo, buddy.
That's Robbie. It's or Bobby
So
Bottle.
Is the video someone lied and people died?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's watch.
that's when he actually breaks out the fucking staff.
From what I understand, he takes a while to actually get to the point. So
Yeah, like it. I had to like. It's one of those videos where you have to watch it like 2 times speed, because like you can feel yourself getting dumber.
yeah, I do 1.5. It's a lot. You know, it's pretty. Okay.
But
Yeah.
like he brings up the whole fucking staff of Ball or Bale or however the fuck you say it, because his daughter gave it to him, and it's this mythic fucking staff that belonged to a god that so happened to be in the middle of buttfuck Kentucky. Sorry,
Hey, I
Suplex.
live in Kentucky too, dumb motherfucker.
Only thing. So shout out to Kentucky CPS then. You know?
Yeah, shout out to the Kentucky CPS.
By the way, did someone
Hey,
just say
Suplex,
something about a staff and balls? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's
Hey, Suplex, you know what CPS stands for?
No.
Oh, shocking. Don't have kids.
or you just may.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Damn,
don't
what's
have kids. Don't have kids. You'll never find out.
What the heck is that for?
Children are a blessing.
So you want to play?
Well, it is BitChute.
Bitch, you don't want to do right. Let's try this again.
Oh shit.
The gods aren't letting us watch the video. Ow.
Oh yeah, if you start it off at a certain speed, it takes longer for it to.
Ah, shit. Gotcha. Let's try normal.
And that's supposed to scare us.
That's spiriting.
I saw one of those posters today or the other day at the store.
It looks like a picture you would like win at a carnival.
We'll be right
Like-
back.
It's one of those posters, like when you go to Walmart, you know, they've always had for years those posters. You're like, you know, there's always that poster.
To me, that's something you get at like on the sidewalk of Myrtle Beach. You know, like it's not
Yeah,
even like
at the
it's like
on the
$10.
midway,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got glass in it, but it's framed in cardboard.
Confederate flag.
I hit 6 balloons and got this poster. You know,
Exactly. And just because we're on the screen right now,
not
Vaughn
even
does
the
not-
decent prize. It's kind of like well, here you go, kid.
Yeah. Vaughn does not understand the purpose of "we'll be right back" after these messages.
He doesn't.
He puts this at the end of his
I
fucking
do.
videos.
And he puts it in the beginning of it too. It's like
And
what
there's never messages.
This
Ain't
one-
no coffee. Wilkins
This-
coffee.
When your people is comment and said put Billy's wife on OnlyFans.
Oh, holy shit.
Not gonna do
Yeah,
it.
revenge porn, man. Shit.
Oh shit. I
And
probably
have
would.
Billy watch.
So you saying Billy's gonna be cucked?
I never understood that. Like, why do that if you don't have any commercials on your video? It's like nobody. He's not on TV. Like he acts like he's on
Dude,
cable.
It's the first fucking thing you see in the video. Like,
Yeah.
no shit, you'll be right back. It's starting. Like, when did
I know. Commercials, Wilkins Coffee. I mean, even if you put an old commercial in there, like something stupid I do for fucking filler, I mean, god damn.
But yours actually makes sense though, like, cause what you'll do is you'll put it in.
Hey, don't ever take that back.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you'll do something and you'll put it into a commercial, and then go right back to what you're doing. So that, I guess, maybe I don't know. Anyway, but it's like this doesn't make sense. It's like we'll be right back after what? You didn't say anything.
This is the continuation of the last video. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Like Vaughn will be back in Vaughn 28.
I think Vaughn's just excited because his court case got delayed today.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that God sent down the coronavirus to keep him out of court.
After these messages.
I have
Hi
diapers.
there, people.
Now speed it up.
We'll be right back after these messages from me.
Did it again. Can I turn this shit up?
Yeah, mine usually works like that.
Yeah, but I'm also streaming too, so.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back to normal. Fuck. Since it wants to. Hold on, let me turn.
I don't want to hear that goddamn Panther again, dude. Can we not?
Some of us have to sleep tonight.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, that damn Panther is loud as a motherfucker.
Listen to this. Motherfucker.
There's no way to turn down the volumes on this. Oh, god damn it.
It's got string play.
BitChute.
The gods are not going to allow us to watch this video to make a mockery of it, They've got his back.
There's always a way.
There's always a way.
Where there's a will, where there's a bill, there's a way. In honor of my avatar here.
I'm drinking me some Mountain Dew with Dr. Pepper inside of it.
Wait, what?
You're mixing Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper.
Extra drinks.
That's tasty.
Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper? Oh, geez.
Gives a good kick.
Diabetes soda.
Hey, Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew are pretty fucking good, too.
Well, yeah, I can agree with that, but maybe not together?
Yeah.
Are you drinking?
I'm sorry.
You know what else has a good kick to it? Antifreeze.
Damn.
Gives it that twang.
Generally speaking, a lot of the stuff that your family keep under the sink or never mind.
Hey, I lived in Hawaii for fucking 5 years. For fucking Pete's sake.
I bet you ate a lot of spam.
Kentucky?
Oh, yeah. I eat a lot of spam.
I love spam.
Nothing wrong with that. Spam's good.
Moose bees, too.
Yeah.
Used to have spam when I was a kid. We were real poor. We used to eat spam and all kind of
seaweed, rice, spam,
ramen noodles,
green,
ramen, yep.
green flakes on top of it, and roll the seaweed up.
Ghetto spaghetti.
Why'd you move back here?
Yeah, why'd you move to Kentucky?
Spaghettios.
Well, it's my hometown, actually. I was born here.
Again, why did you?
Yeah, dude, you got out.
I thought that accent was Hawaiian. I didn't really understand he was from Kentucky.
Well, my dad was getting ready to retire from the army. He'd been in the army for 22 to 23 years.
Does he have a Congressional Medal of Honor?
I think so. Yeah.
The answer is
no,
I don't know.
No, just say
Just
no.
say I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I gotta look back at my dad's awards and all that. Like he was a drill sergeant too.
Oh shit! Much respect there. Good. Nothing like a grown man that's willing to tell you to do horrible. I've had a drill sergeant tell me he did horrible things to my mother. You know, and
Are you sure he didn't?
no. He was very convincing, you know. I mean,
It was very descriptive. You have no idea.
he knew where the moles were too. So
Let's see.
Always think about Full Metal Jacket.
Going to admit that yes, there was. Von Helton's admitting he was wrong. Yeah, get your camera. It lasts longer. But
Yes,
yes,
sir.
I'm going to.
What?
I'm going to do a mea culpa here, and I'm going to admit.
hey, if you're not
yes, there
speaking,
there
mute
was
your
something
mic
I was
because
wrong
somebody's like squelching or some shit.
about. Unfortunately, in the process, I'm liable to piss off some people who absolutely believe that what they believe is true when it is not true. And that is not my intention, okay? Let me be clear with this video before we even get started. The purpose
you
of this
speed it
video
up?
is not to trash somebody. It is not to disparage somebody. It is not to trash someone's
me
beliefs.
download
It
it.
is not to
Maybe I can
ridicule someone's religious preference. No.
Because it won't let me do it through here. Let's see.
I'm just saying because I mean, from what I understand, like the first part, somebody was saying that he took a long time, longer than usual, just to get to his point.
There's a Vaughn video.
Yeah, like
Well,
it's
yeah.
one of those videos where like he's starting to sound more and more like a fucking cult leader.
Cult of One.
The most unsuccessful cult leader of all time. He's the
Well,
only one that's going to drink the Kool-Aid.
Well, he does have that Vontard called Tricky Trev that just put out a video saying that, once again, that, nobody cares about his kids really and everybody's just fucking with them. We're just as shitty people like he, so.
How did they know?
I am not a role model.
Listen, if anyone is first in line for not caring about Vaughn's kids, it's fucking Vaughn.
God damn it.
Rawr.
I'll just play the fucking thing. God damn. Oh, there we go.
Faster, faster, faster.
We'll be right back after these messages.
There you go.
After these messages.
I'm going to discuss
We'll be
something
right back.
that even I had been wrong about. Von Helton's admitting he was wrong. Yeah, get your camera. It lasts longer. But yes, I'm going
That
to.
made no sense.
I'm going to do a mea culpa here, and I'm going to admit that yes, there was.
Yeah, I think he meant take a picture, but even that wouldn't make sense in this
Unfortunately, in the
context.
process, I'm liable to piss off some people who absolutely believe that what they believe is true when it is not true. And that is not my intention, okay? Let me be clear with this video before we even get started. The purpose of this video is not to trash somebody. It is not to disparage somebody. It is not to trash
Is it
someone's
legal
beliefs.
to
It
wear
is
an
not to
Alabama
ridicule
shirt
someone's
in
religious
Kentucky?
preference. No, that is not the purpose of it. However, in light of that, I have to tell you the truth. The real truth.
And nothing
I'm
but
pulling
the
a Paul
truth.
Harvey on you here, okay? I've got to tell you the real truth. And like Paul Harvey, I'm not going to mince words about it. I'm going to tell you exactly what's up. And when you hear this, you are going to be aghast. You're going to be like, what? I can hear it now. I can hear it in my head. I can hear what y'all are saying.
I'm gonna be
It's
goddamn
true.
offended.
It's true. It's very true. It's totally 100% true.
What did you say, Wilson?
I said he sounds just like Paul Harvey.
And heretofore, people were believing a lie. And what does it say in the Bible about believing a lie, Christian? Oh, to believe a lie is to be damned. Isn't that what the Bible says? Yeah. So we're about to have a very interesting little discussion here, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
So that was the message?
Let's get into it.
It puts it again.
Dude, that should be like we're back. Both times that should be we're back.
Quite frankly, though, I would like to thank Stinky for putting that up there because I've taken advantage of that so many times.
When is he going to tell us to watch it in full screen? That's what I want to know.
He
That
doesn't
makes
really do
sense.
it
Make that
anymore.
happen.
That's
Carl
only
can
for
make that
Romania.
happen.
Yeah, that's only for Romania.
Piece of filth. He's not even. This is America.
All right, what I want to talk about first is that we have been uncovering actual documentation from the Canaanites. And for those of you that have been living under a rock, religious-wise, the Canaanites were one of the enemies of the ancient Hebrews in the Bible and in the Torah. Okay, and supposedly the Canaanites were these big.
So this is supposed to before the
It's
coronavirus?
it's a history lesson, I'm sure.
No, this is supposed to be like proving that his pagan beliefs are true. It's fucking weird.
Remember the Brown Derby?
Okay.
Yeah, that's how most people react when they see these videos.
Do we keep watching this, or do we go to something else?
Oh, keep going. This is I gotta know what's going on. This is
killing
how I'm
blood
getting
drinking,
my news today.
You know, they were just the epitome of fucking evil, and you know, and that's what the Bible portrays them as. And just said, yeah, man, they were just evil continuously, and so the God of the Hebrews says, go over there and smite them all, by God, you know, kill them all. Women and children too. Yes, oh yes, oh yes, women and children too. Kill them all.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
It's like Metallica song. Kill them all. All right, but we have actual documentation from the Canaanites, and I'm going to get into that. I'm going to expose the truth, the real truth, the truth you haven't been told, the truth that you've been critically denied for however long you've been on this planet, most likely. All right, and we are going to get to the truth. And when I'm done, I'm sure there's going to be quite a few raised eyebrows, because I assure you that the prevailing thought right now is what? Oh, the Canaanites were evil. They were
Coming from a man with no eyebrows.
And we're going to get into that hot and heavy, okay? But I wanted you to see
He's
this.
going to raise his brow.
The icon
Raise
for
it,
the video.
blonde.
And this is just one of many videos, okay? I picked this one at random. There are tons of videos about the Canaanite writings that we have discovered in the Middle East, okay? And the Canaanites were real people. You know, because you get the atheists who come along and say, oh, well, the Canaanites weren't real, and none of this shit's real, it's all fake, it's all made up. And no, well, no, the Canaanites were real people.
I think most people are like, Canaanites are real. I don't know. I don't think...
He says a lot of things that are stupid that he claims that people say, like people call him that evil Von Elton guy. You know, I've still yet to meet one person besides Stinky that calls himself that.
Is he the evil Von Elton guy?
What evil did I do to you?
And the Hebrews really did fight them, but the roles might have had a reversal going on. Hello. Because when we find out Jehovah, like I said in one of my previous videos, what we find out in Jehovah is that not only did he have a wife, but he was a warlord. He was a god of war, like Ares. Okay, he was not the god of the Torah and the god of the Old Testament Bible was not a nice guy at all. He was a warlord. He was a god of war.
Mars?
He was. So you got to understand, folks. What a lot of people don't know is that ancient Jewish and Hebrew were not a monotheistic religion. They were a pantheistic religion, a polytheistic religion. They had more than one deity. All right, and Jehovah is the god of war. He's God of war. He is the one who goes out and kicks your ass, and which is exactly what he's doing in the Torah and in the Old Testament, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to kick an ass everywhere. All right. So you got to understand that. Once you understand that Judaism was not a monotheistic religion, and believe me, I have talked to actual rabbis about this.
He's not kicking ass. He's just drowning people. Like, that's pussy shit, man. Come on, get out there and fight.
You say, boy, what do you think Elohim and Adonai means? I'm like, well, yeah, because Elohim and Adonai are the plural form of the word God, aren't they? Yeah, plural, more than one. Hello, more than one God. So so imagine my surprise when I go to a Jewish rabbi and he's like, dude, we're not monotheistic. I'm like, what? I'm sitting here scratching my head. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? But no.
When have you ever met a Jewish rabbi?
Polytheistic religion. They have more than one deity. But a lot of people assume. And perhaps modern Judaism.
Well, the Jewish people wanted him to be one of their big leaders for a while. So as did the Catholics.
Yeah, it was probably when he was in seminary.
Yeah.
Now, because some people do break it down. Some people say, okay, well, you got your Kabbalist Jews who were polytheists, and then you got modern day Jews, which tend to be more monotheistic. Well, okay, fine. If you want to do that, that's fine with me. But the truth of the matter is that if you go to a rabbi who tells you the truth to your face, he will tell you, yes, ancient Judaism especially was polytheistic. It just was. Duh. Okay, deal with it. But anyway, we got good old Jehovah out there, and he's slaughtering men, women, and children by the millions without any remorse whatsoever, because he craves.
So Diana Cat says he's sort of right about some of it. That's with Vaughn and everybody. They got that nugget of truth in there, and then just a bunch of bullshit.
They spin it.
Yeah.
So there's a nugget of truth. He's probably spitting some stuff that are right, but then it's like, then he just takes it far out left field, and it's like, yeah.
He springboards into fucking crazy town,
I just find it funny that he never mentions this shit when he's on Veckel's stream.
He's tried.
That's because no one would see it. We already talked about that.
I'm pretty sure Veckel got a little bit pissed at him because he was basically like proselytizing on Veckel's stream, and Veckel didn't really care for that too much. Like, quit telling people that you're going to fucking convert them to your fucking dumbass form of paganism.
Join our paganism. We have cool posters.
Which one of Veckel's stream was it that Vaughn was on? Apparently he had him on, and he told his big thing there, like whatever his news was.
I remember there was one stream that he did. He did one stream where he never opened the room, but Vaughn was like pestering him, like, "Dude, open the room! I've got news! I've got news!" And then that's where Vaughn like let it slip in the live chat that he got his fucking kids taken away.
Oh shit! It's not news you want to sit there and go news.
You know that last Veckel hangout, that why not stuff that he does or whatever.
Yeah.
He was talking about all the gods are going to come and return people back to paganism. But I don't support the organized religion of paganism.
But see, what you're not understanding, Robbie, is that's part of the ancient Hopi prophecy, right? I actually have that, actually.
See, that's one thing I love about Vaughn is he has absolutely no problem contradicting himself, because he puts all this like faith in these ancient Hopi prophecies, and then he'll make a video talking about how like Native Americans aren't actually native. They came over here from the land bridge.
They're Russian.
Yeah, they're Russians. That the native people of America are actually white. And we know this because the skeletons of the white people that were killed, they had arrowheads in their backs.
Yeah, that's true. Sad truth.
And he said, "Hey, Abraham, see all the innocent animals over there?" He said, "Yeah." So go over there, cut them right in half, put the halves down on each side, cut you a deep trench in between the halves of the bodies, pour all the blood into the trench, and then I'll walk up and down in the blood and spray the blood all over the dead place. That's Jehovah God said that shit. In your Bible, Christian. In your Torah, Jew. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Sure did. See them innocent animals over there? Kill them all. Cut them in half, put the halves down, put your trench in between the halves, and I'll walk up and down in the midst of the blood, spraying blood all over the place. Does that sound like a God of love to you? Does it? Does it? Come on now, let's be truthful here. No, it doesn't, does it? No, it does not. Okay, so Jehovah was a God of war, like Ares. All right, he was brutal, he was violent, he was dangerous. So we get to the Canaanites, right? We get to the Canaanites, and let me bring this up here. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna interject here. The book is Reading the Old Testament, an introduction by Lawrence Boat, B-O-A-D-T, however you pronounce that.
Why is like the and like all capitalized in your fucking thing? Why was you searching those words? Makes no sense. Fuck, Vaughn, this is boring. Get into some like really like conspiratorial stuff.
I know. I'm kind of like losing my buzz here.
It's fucking shit.
I'm sure Suplex has lost his buzz by now. You know.
Suplex, you still there?
Yo, champ.
Wakey.
Yeah.
Put the knife down.
I'm watching another stream too.
Oh.
Nah, you bastard.
G Mangos is live.
Oh, I think I was like, yeah.
Who's live?
G Mango.
G Mango.
Oh.
Different community. Yeah.
Well, he's calling himself a champion now because I'm the fucking champ.
Uh-oh. We have a cross promotion here.
But you never beat anybody.
He said he beat everybody.
Yeah.
Just didn't hear it. Oh shit.
I know I could probably beat Billy the Jackass.
Sound bites.
All right, I do have where that article we can talk about real quick because Vaughn was fucking boring as fuck. Kid Rock subpoenaed to produce glass dildo as evidence in an insane clown posse lawsuit. Apparently, a former publicist for the Insane Clown Posse is suing the Detroit duo for sexual harassment and, among other allegations, I guess from the 2012 Gathering of the Juggalos. She claims that the former ICP and Psychopathic Records employee Dirty Dan Diamond tried to give her a glass dildo as a gift once.
That was thoughtful.
Yeah.
What happened to that glass dildo? Did it break or something?
Oh
Yeah,
God!
I
If it
don't
would
know.
have broken inside. Oh jeez. Yeah, that's a good point there, Suplex.
Isn't that a form of torture?
Well, some people are into different things there, Wilson. Yeah, I mean, judge
Different,
not, lest ye be
Like girls
judged.
use
different strokes for different folks.
Leave it to Bobby Bottle to be original.
Let's see. When she refuses to accept it, Pellegrini claims that Diamond gave the item to Kid Rock, who apparently still has possession of it. All right.
Oh shit.
How do you get
Yeah.
re-gifted a dildo?
Yeah.
We don't know.
I'd like to
That's just
find
freaking
out.
crazy.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know, I had his dildo sitting around for a long time and didn't know what to do with it. And well, it's Christmas time, so.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Kid Rock knew what to do with it.
Damn.
And only God knows why. The Detroit Free Press reports that
He ball with a Bob blew his asshole out with
Now
it.
you're sounding like Von Helton, just throwing out random fucking song lyrics and stuff and going. It's like when he goes, you know, the one thing he always says about Ozzy Osbourne is he goes, you know what Ozzy Osbourne always said? Let me see your hands. It's like, of all the things that Ozzy Osbourne has said or has done in shows over the decades, and that's what fucking Stinky remembers, you know?
show me your hands.
He's so stupid.
The attorneys have subpoenaed Kid Rock, telling him to give up the glass dildo so that they can use it as evidence. Beyond the obvious troubling, if true harassment allegations, this whole thing raises some questions. $1.99 for Buck no me. It's not used if you don't mention it. True. Thank you. Where was that at? I don't know. Is it bad etiquette to give someone a gift after someone else has turned it down? Yeah, I don't know. There you go.
I mean, if the dildo had been used, I could understand it being a little bit not kosher to re-gift that.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put something in the chat real quick. I'm gonna put. Hold on.
You're gonna call Billy a bitch again? It's only been like 20 minutes since we heard it last.
Billy, you're a bitch, and I hope you fucking get cancer. I hope you've got to wear diapers, Billy.
Check the chat. So what I just put.
Do I got it?
I'm on the StreamYard
I'm not-
side, so I can't.
I'm not 12 years old. I'm not gonna do that. You can't make me.
Oh hell yeah! Tell them, Suplex. Tell us
Has-
to.
Hashtag burn it down.
Damn right.
What we burning?
That's what I do.
I
Yeah,
have
you know,
some
dude,
suggestions.
you gotta come up with some new catchphrases, ones that haven't been like just like beat down already. You know,
Copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'll burn it down. If I go on to any live stream,
Now, listen. Now, when you start talking about burning down things, be careful on how you say that because we don't want anybody like admitting or talking about possible crimes that they've done. You know, so
it's like a Seth Rollins thing. It's like a Seth Rollins catchphrase.
I know.
Burn it down.
I know.
Yeah. Plus, it's in his song too.
I was using sarcasm.
Why?
Something
The
that
fucking
Robbie's not
sarcasm.
too familiar with either.
What the fuck is that shit?
That's what happens when you bust a nut, right? You have a sargasm.
Yeah.
Billy got replaced. Kinda, yeah.
That
Get real
happened the
happy
day he
for
was
that.
born.
Yeah, kinda Billy got replaced by me probably. Because he's not around because he's being a little dickhead. Not showing up.
Fucking dickhead.
I'm pretty sure Billy's just happy that somebody's calling him little.
He is getting used to being called fat. That's man about call for an uprising though.
Not
Fat boy
fatty.
over there.
He's chunky. He's
Run his,
what?
run his skin above.
His mom shopped for his clothes in the husky section.
Big and tall.
Nah, the husky section. Yeah, you'd have to be old enough to remember the husky section that a lot of us were, humiliated with.
Oh yeah, I used to wear.
Yeah, the real
that
short,
kind of stuff.
chunky kids. We were shaped like squares, so they actually come up with a size for us that our legs weren't quite long enough, or a little bit too. Our legs weren't quite long enough for our waist, but we weren't like fat. But we were just like chunky.
You had an advanced waist.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Take your time.
We wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't said anything.
Geek Room, can any of you Southern guys run a trot line?
A trot line.
Can you do it, Robbie?
I can even do it.
Let me tell you.
Now, when you mean
how
trout,
Southern.
is that like a gangbang or a daisy chain?
I was about to say I'm from South Carolina. I must not be very Southern because I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I
Fine,
know
sir.
it's fishing. It's to do with fishing. But I can't do it. I can't.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to do with Country Boy Can't Survive.
Yeah. Hank Williams Jr. That's it. I don't know what he's talking about.
Do you fuck the fish?
I'm a horrible Southerner.
Me too.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, I've noticed that over the years. I'm like, God damn, Billy or Frankie and Bran. Just, I don't know. I could picture you guys from pretty much anywhere else in the country, But I mean, with accent, I don't know. But you just don't. You're not Southern, I mean.
Well, not everyone can be blessed by living in Delaware.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I always think about Wayne's World when they say Delaware on the.
I'm in Delaware.
Have you ever been to Delaware, Robbie?
I've never been there, but
then you can't understand like when they go, "Hey, I'm in Delaware." Yeah,
it seems funny. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like literally, like, you're in Delaware.
It's Friday night. I'm going to go visit a screen door factory.
Yeah, there's nothing in Delaware.
Yeah, I don't put sugar in my grits, so I guess I'm not.
Oh, I love grits.
That sounds fucking gross. Sugar.
Yeah. Well, I can see like maybe salt. If it's not,
salt.
If it has no taste to it.
I've known people that have used salt and sugar and butter, and
I can see salt and butter because I do that.
Yeah, I've known people. I've had it with salt and butter. I've had it with sugar and butter. It's just,
maybe I've even seen people put cheese in it, but never sugar.
Yeah, cheese and ham. I put ham like pieces in it.
Yeah, shrimp and grits.
All right, I'm back.
That's good too.
Well, I'll be damned.
I read an article. It was a vegan article. I guess they're trying to get people to quit eating shrimp. They were trying to, if you eat shrimp, it's like eating a cockroach.
It's against the Lord.
I mean, yeah, they're.
Well, if shrimp are like cockroach, then they're fucking delicious. So whatever. I'm already used to it.
I read an article today that some pastor somewhere at some weird church was talking about how the Chinese people caused it be the fact that they eat unbiblical food, or the food that's forbidden to eat, in the Bible and stuff. And then I'm sitting there thinking, shrimp, clams,
barbecue. That's about
anything on the Red Lobster menu.
Yeah. To be fair, my people, we are a cannibalistic kind. We will eat our young, so.
Oh, because you're a lobster.
Jesus Christ.
You're one smart crustacean.
Oh, jeez. I like you, Wilson.
I don't know why.
I still remember you as
Oh,
a
sad.
sad catfish, and that's just,
Just grand. $1 lobster rolls, baby.
Where?
In the chat room, I don't know.
Dollar lobster rolls. Fuck.
Yeah, you
can't
pay
get decent
$1
It's
for
they're like
fucking
20,
food poisoning.
fucking $20 for a nice lobster roll. I mean,
Yeah, but if you pay $20 for a lobster roll, you're not gonna have that that really cool moment where you're shitting and puking at the same time. So I mean, you know.
Oh no, maybe that's why he's got the fecal impaction, because he's eating $1 lobster rolls and it's just clogging everything up.
Well, listen, when you live in a 6x6, you really don't have a whole lot of options. Like, you can't put a fucking toaster oven in there.
So what are the options for, say, a gazebo, perhaps?
For who?
I mean, you can put a hibachi out there.
That's very true.
I can't have a hibachi. I live on the 3rd floor, and my landlord specifically said that we can't have barbecues on our balconies. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but you didn't need to tell me that. But, I mean, but there's people out around here that do it. And I'm like, God, geez.
Yeah, I was about to say that means someone has done it for him to feel the need to reiterate it to everyone.
People right across the street, they do stupid shit like that. Plus, they like to get drunk and fight in the streets. It's funny.
Oh, that sounds entertaining.
I did on Facebook one night. I got kind of late. My wife came into the room here, and she goes, "My God, there's a fight outside!" So I grabbed my phone, and I was already on and everything. I had video playing. When I got out there, it's on my Facebook. There's a video, and somebody was in the side chat was like going, "Stop filming it. That's not right," and everything. And I'm like,
fuck you.
But yeah, this guy had it. He couldn't really see well. There was like a tree there that but it. Oh, geez, the
Dude,
first.
I miss fights. I don't see them anymore. Around here, people just shoot each other. That's pretty much the end of it.
Bad in Greenwood now.
We had a guy one day. We had just come home and we parked on a little side parking spot, because and walking up to the building, and we see this guy come around the corner at this same property, right? And he gets out of his truck, and I think he was armed, right? Because he had his hand in his like he had, and apparently he had done some work for this guy, right? And the guy hadn't paid him, and the guy wasn't, was avoiding him and shit, right? We thought briefly that we were going to see a guy get shot in the fucking street right there. And we're like walking as fast as we can because we don't want to be like, I don't know, witnesses and shit, But then we get to the porch and we turn around, and this guy's like, they're like negotiating, right? Just how much this guy's gonna fucking give him and stuff. And I'm like, God damn, man, this is, But yeah,
negotiating for his life.
Yeah, pretty much and shit, right? The guy's like, dude, I swear, man, I'll have your money. I'll have this by today. Right? I can give you this right now, and it'll be. But give me, 5 days. And I'm like, shit. I wonder what kind of work he was having him do.
Dude, he told him he'd gladly pay him Tuesday for a hamburger today, and
fuck, now I'm hungry.
Goddamn wimpy.
Yeah,
we get some crazy shit. Usually I don't have my phone ready or something, or sometimes it's just funny. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, see, around here, if a fight breaks out, no one pulls out their phones because they know they're gonna have evidence to a murder on their phone.
So. I think it was Christmas Eve. There's a gas station out here that it's got the little convenience store and a whole shit ton of gas pumps and everything, and they sell cigarettes and what I'm talking about. Anyway, there was a fucking fight, right? Somebody captured on Facebook. It's this guy, his kid, his mother, his stepfather. I mean, it was a family fucking affair. And then they're like beating the shit out of each other. And then when the cops come in, they all turned on the cops, right? And started yelling police brutality and shit. It was just funny as fuck, man. People go, oh my God. It's like, well, I'm sorry. We need people like this to fucking entertain me. Oh, I love Burger King fights. Popeye chicken fights,
Yeah.
It's like
chickens.
I could have sworn I saw a video of something very similar to that happening over in Boulder, Colorado. I can't remember who it was though.
I'm still ready to see this video.
Oh, I want to see Rev's fighting stance.
Yeah, I want to see Rev throw a punch
Seriously,
and
yeah.
almost break his wrist.
We've seen his stroke game. Now we got to see his fighting stance. You know,
When is this supposed to come out?
Soon.
Yeah.
Did anybody
It
else?
was,
Now, I refuse to call it porn because it wasn't, right? But did anybody? I see all these people that were like, I saw the yuck bang, and I'm serious, my face hurt the entire time watching them do that yuck bang, right? But did anybody else just find it funny as fuck, right? Because it was so bad that it was like literally funny. I was laughing I was going, oh shit, oh god, like that. But I was laughing when I was watching these things because I thought it was just funny as fuck. Just the fact that at least Shanny thought that people were getting off on it, right? In her head, right? And, you know, I just thought it was funny. It was nasty.
No,
as
it
fuck.
is the funniest thing. Like, she
But I
thought
love.
people
Oh,
enjoyed
my
it.
face hurt so bad laughing and stuff. Especially
Listen,
when
I said,
her moaning and groaning sounds like a bad porn reel. You know, back in the old days when they would just like loop sound into a fuck session or some crap. But
see, on that end, I will give her like an ounce of credit because she is like trying to stroke Rev's ego.
yeah.
What little of it he has left.
And then when she pissed on him, holy crap! I just about lost my shit. I was fucking.
Remember, guys, we got about until like we're at 68%, 10 days to go to watch the Shanny porn in full if we hit the goal. So
I'm hoping that with the coming events this weekend, the Salt Mine and Let's Riff, we'll hit it by then. I think that needs to be the goal, folks. We've got to do this, and I'm gonna try to coax Billy into watching it because he's being a little bitch right now. But I'm gonna try.
yeah, hit that StreamYards link so I don't have to keep like updating it.
See, he won't. You mean Billy won't watch the video?
We'll tell you later, I guess.
Yeah, this is what I'll say. I'm not going to go into his personal life, obviously, because I'm privy to some information.
Oh, what?
But
Maybe his girlfriend.
suffice it to say that Billy's a bitch. That's where I'll leave it.
Okay.
I think.
He will go and he'll do it.
How
What's
y'all
up?
get in contact with Billy?
Smoke signals.
I was just fixing to say
messenger pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we Instagram and all that shit.
Hey, he's got an Instagram.
Well, hit him up and tell him to get his ass up here. Or is he too scared of a bitch to do it?
I would have no problem dropping out if Billy wanted to pop in. So he was putting that out there. Billy, don't be a hero. Come back. Bo Diddley and yeah, oh shit.
I still want to know who made the fucking Von Helton account on Pornhub.
I heard it was Grandpa Irv.
That's funny.
Oh my.
I do too, Burnt Toast. I love public freak out videos.
Well, I was in Dollar General the other day, and this woman was throwing a fit because they put a limit on toilet paper finally. And
I need 3 things of it for my eggs.
It was funny as hell. I was laughing. So it's like, you can only, I'm like, what?
How much do you need, lady? You know, I mean,
Like, seriously.
Seriously, I mean, I understand it. Like, I used to work in grocery stores, and to me, it's fast. I understand why it's like toilet paper now, because it used to be like when snow or storms would come, hurricanes or whatever, right? Nor'easters or something. Everything would go into the only thing that would be left in the grocery stores would be toilet paper and paper towels because you couldn't eat it. You know what I mean? And now it's like completely the reverse. You know, it's hard to find everything, but you can't find toilet paper. I mean, so I think it'll come a time. I mean, geez, they got to restock the whole fucking world with toilet paper. It's going to take time, people. You know, I mean,
truckers are doing their job, guys.
You know what? And people are going to find out when toilet paper becomes available again. They're like, it's going to sit on the shelf after a while because everybody's going to have toilet paper for a fucking year and a half. You know.
Well, you hear about that guy that went around, like, when the shit started happening, he went around and bought, like, all the hand sanitizer. He wiped out stores and hand sanitizers and stuff like that. Now he's sitting on, like, $7,000 of hand sanitizers, toilet papers, wipes, and stuff like that.
And he's in a lot of legal problems.
Oh, yeah.
Or that Family Dollar type place in New Jersey. To get some off-duty police officers were walking through the store and actually noticed the massive price jump. So there's stores, something that was it one hand sanitizer? It was like normally like $250, was like $650 now, type stuff. So
yeah, there's been a couple of issues of that here in Ohio of certain like local stores like price gouging.
Yeah, it's like, God, what kind of cunt do you really want to be? You know, I mean, how much money?
That's a lot of money for fucking toilet paper.
Exactly.
I don't
Hey,
know.
say what you will about coronavirus, man. These gas prices are awesome.
No shit. I was just fixing to say, man, $1.85.
If only there were somewhere to go.
Yeah, you can still go
I
out.
bet here gas is like $1 or probably $1.56.
Yeah, it's
Holy
supposed to
shit.
be down like 80-something cents, I heard.
Or
Yeah,
probably.
that's not good. This
Damn,
is,
pretty soon they'll start having gas wars. Who remembers gas wars?
Well, we're about to find out again.
Gas wars. No, seriously. I remember there used to be a thing called gas wars.
During
Back
the
in the
70s.
late 60s, 70s, up in, where they'd be like especially if there was like an intersection, 4-corner gas stations were popular.
God damn, you're fucking
right?
old.
They would change the price of the gas to be 1 cent or 2 cents cheaper throughout the fucking day, right? It was crazy. I mean, they were trying to be like literally once, cheaper than the guy across the street. It was, but then the fucking Arabs, that Orland Pargo and
Trying to be Donnie's discount gas, selling it for like $1.05 8/10.
yeah, it just weird how, a lot of things like that changed. I mean, gas didn't use, that's why nobody gave $2 really about gas mileage back then, because gas was cheap, $2 you can fill your fucking, I mean. Now if somebody offers you $2 for gas, you tell them to go fuck themselves,
Go fuck yourself. Oh, fuck. Grampy is young compared to the old I'm used to from Buck Melanoma.
Say what?
Buck Melanoma said Grampy is young compared to the old I'm used to.
How old are you, Buck?
You old fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Do you drive a truck?
Do you quack
Do
like a
you-
duck?
Do you love to fuck?
And do you like pastrami sandwiches in the naked? Sorry.
That was a weird turn even for you, man.
Yeah.
We all kind of got quiet like, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh.
I saw a targeted citizen talking about his old lady the other night. He was complaining
I
about
I can't watch him.
Is she
I
gang
think
stalking him too?
I think
Gang
Bitch.
sucking right now.
Bitch, how come every time I come in my house you're here?
Why are you smiling?
how come my probation officer calls me
He's
once
so
a week?
funny.
That motherfucker's keeping tabs on me.
Yeah, my probation
Oh,
officer's keeping
shit.
tabs on me.
Who gave you that black eye? That wasn't the one I gave you.
Remote
Hey,
control.
listen to this. This one guy from YouTube,
Yeah.
he DMs
From YouTube.
like wrestlers all the time.
Oh, are we back to fucking wrestling?
No, we're back to wrestling.
Shut up, Wilson.
Well, this guy is DM'd a WWE superstar to see who would react. He actually got an Instagram DM back from Alexa Bliss, and it was said censored. I bet she probably said something bad. Shit.
She's a naughty girl. She's a naughty, naughty girl.
Hell, she
If I-
is naughty anyway.
I'll bet
If you had the Suplex, if you had the opportunity to, would you put Alexa Bliss like down a well and like try to make a suit out of her?
Hell no, I would never do that shit. You fucking
That's the
crazy?
lotion on the skin.
But she's hot as fuck. Like, no
But I mean,
lie.
you'd hold her against her will, though, right?
Hell no.
Not trying
So
to
when she
do
says,
it.
"Let me out of this fucking single wide," you let her go.
That's just crazy answer right there.
I mean, she promised not to say anything.
I like it's just he didn't say
Holly
anything on
wants
that
a
one.
cracker.
I mean, that's an answer I really can't argue with. Touche, salesman.
You got one again. It's oh fuck.
Oh, good lordy.
God damn it. Got derailed. Alright.
I just want to know when the Kentucky courts are going to be back open. You know?
Yeah, I know, right?
I had shit marked on my calendar and everything. And
Keep us in check with that. Did he give us updates?
hey,
Yeah,
you know, maybe
people.
I got an idea. Hey, Suplex, how far do you live from Manchester, Kentucky, approximately?
Not that far.
I mean, within an hour? Oh, shut up. I'm trying to get to
An hour or 2 hours.
Okay. So this is doable. Would you consider being like a correspondent? Maybe taking a trek down if you had the correct time and dates, and maybe sitting in and taking notes on what was going on with a certain court case?
Why?
For journalistic purposes, basically. Maybe earn yourself a Pulitzer Prize.
I swear.
Serious.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This would be a great way to grow your channel.
Yeah,
No
Oh,
shit.
this
Seriously.
guy said it's $1,000 to say what that wasn't Lex Bliss. In actual, okay. I actually follow Lex Bliss on Instagram, and
Is the blue check mark there?
yeah. I'm gonna turn the camera on and let y'all see.
Oh God.
Boom.
Okay, the blue check mark is there, but what about on the other account?
Yeah, what about
Just-
from the message?
Oh, I actually DM'd her too.
Oh God.
He's God damn it. What'd you
Did
say
she
to her?
respond?
He's young.
I said, hi, Alexa Bliss. Nothing respond back.
Oh.
Well, you gotta say something that she's gonna remember. A reason for her to respond. You know.
That's true.
The only wrestling personality that's ever responded to me, like on Twitter, is Missy Hyatt. I mean, that's not like nobody really big. That's like a whore, basically.
God damn
I know
it.
Shark
Dude,
Boy.
just-
Hey, Missy was big shit back in the day, man.
Oh yeah, I used to have a crush on her when I was like 9 or 10.
Yeah, a lot of people did. You know. I mean,
I bet.
Anyone know Shark Boy? Have you ever heard of Shark Boy?
yeah.
Yeah, TNA. Yeah.
Yeah, I know him personally. Dean's good people. He does trivia now.
Just write her back, Suplex. Tell her you eat ass. She'll respond.
Yeah, tell her what you want to do to her, man, and be specific.
You want to
Go.
make
Ask her if
baby-
you like the song "Goodbye Horses."
You want to give her a baby, Junior Champ Junior.
Y'all are crazy as hell.
Are you blushing?
A
I
little
think
bit.
it is.
Take my
Hey.
advice, kid. I'm gonna get you where you're gonna go straight to the top, man.
Have
Straight
you ever
to the
seen
top.
a real naked woman besides you, like your mom or something like that?
Oh, God.
Why the fuck you asked that, buddy?
I think this is a good spot. That Secular just went live. I think this is a good spot to turn the
That was fucking amazing.
Man.
Why the fuck you say that, buddy? Like, I think he actually got offended by that one, man.
Curious.
Grampy with the fucking mic drop.
All right, Grampy, calm the hell down, boy.
Start calling him a bitch now.
Grampy, you're a
What?
bitch.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Gauntlet thrown.
Grampy, are you gonna do what Billy would not and defend your honor?
I think Carl might have something in mind. He's never met Carl.
Carl, you don't do anything, you're a bitch too, boy.
Yeah, you hear that, Carl?
Uh-oh.
You are barking up the wrong tree, Suplex. Carl don't fuck around.
All right, everybody in the chat later. Go check out, go over to Second Opinions Live.
All right, man. See you later, man.
Oh, fuck.
Take it easy.
See ya.